This is Matt Henderson, and this is an audition for Shag in Equivocation at the B Street Theater. I have come to find out about the dirt.
Dirt? What dirt?
Dirt. Men tunneling under Parliament must have brought out a huge amount of dirt. Where did it go?
In a time of national crisis, nobody's going to care about the dirt.
Does this play matter to you? Because there will be 700 penny-apiece standees at every performance, all of whom make a living with their hands. And if there's anything these groundlings will want to know about, it's the dirt. And the water. The tunnels by the river. Water would have seeped in. How did they get rid of it? Who ran the pumps? It's a long tunnel. Where did the wood come from to build the supports to hold it up? Was one of them a carpenter? Which? Who knew how to support a mine shaft? It's the details that sell the story. People tend to trust you on the big things if you get the small ones right, and this play is going to require more trust than usual.
Why?
Working people know nothing neat as this piece of nonsense can possibly be true. This is a shoddy piece of work.
The king wrote a shoddy piece of work?
Whoever wrote this wrote a shoddy piece of work. Was it you?
I remind you, when you speak to me, you are speaking to the king. Do you understand that?
Oh, I understand more than that. When I am speaking to you, I am speaking to the man who made an English king out of wee James of Scotland. Could not have been easy.
And if the king walked in now, you would find a way to flatter him too, wouldn't you? Probably at my expense. Now, what's the precise problem with that?
Nothing. Look, there's nothing wrong with it. It's what's wrong with me. I'm a playwright.
And?
And you don't want to play. You want a propaganda story? I don't do that.
Don't do propaganda? You? You're the man who gave Richard III his hump.
He was a murderer.
They're all murderers. He balanced the budget. People have no idea how hard that is. You made the Yorks hideous so that the people would love the Tudors, and in return the Tudors made you rich. And now that you have your land and the second largest house in Stratford, now you don't do propaganda?
No, I don't do story. You were right about that. I'm not an original writer. I find stories, I dialogue them, modify, sometimes improve, but I need raw material, and this
is a shoddy piece of work. Fine. Fix it.
I can't. It isn't dramatic. Nothing happens.
Nothing? A group of 13 fanatics plot to blow up Parliament.
And don't! Even my actors see the problem. There is no plot.
It is treason to say so.
Treason? It's literary criticism. This is Matt Henderson, and this is an audition for Richard/Garnet in Equivocation at the B Street Theater.
Wait. Man comes to the door, asks if the king's inside. Tell me, what's he really asking?
He's asking, may I kill your guest? Will you open the door for me to kill him? He's asking, will you hand over to me one more victim to add to the long, slow massacre that is becoming our history? To which an honest man answers,
no. You answer the question that's really being asked.
Equivocation. Don't answer the question they're asking. If a dishonest man has formed the question, there will be no honest answer. Answer the question beneath the question, the equivalent question. Answer the question that's really being asked, and answer it with your life.
I am being asked for a play.
Are you? Really? Is that what is being asked?
I am a slow student. Help me.
Don't despair. You will see your son again. You'll see him. On my word.
The word of a man who sent 13 young men to their deaths.
Is that what you're writing in your play? Shame. I was not involved in that plot, and I believe you know that.
I don't do plot. I adapt.
I don't. And that's why Cecil needs my head on a pike.
Prove it. Prove you were not involved in the plot.
For 20 years, With very few men and no violence, I have kept Robert Cecil and his spies baffled and the old faith alive. In a matter of months, a few stupid young men have played directly into Cecil's hands and, I fear, have destroyed the old faith forever.
That's no proof.
Proof, then. If I had been a plotter and wanted to blow up Parliament, there wouldn't be enough of the king left to bury. And that's the truth. You have my word.